Look, Charleston White slams Young Thug. He say he seen a hoe come up out of him. He ain't nothing but a jealous project nigga, blah, blah, blah. Let's get into the content, man. Charleston White, you got some fucking nerve. Oh, yeah. You gonna learn. Oh, you gonna learn, you know what I mean? Or I will teach you. But let's get into the content, fam.
Between him and Mariah, the scientist, his manager, all type of shit. You know, him talking about Future, being a bad father, Gucci Mane, Dirk, everybody. Glorilla being ugly. What was your thoughts on these audios that came out?
We heard two hoes talking on the phone. That's a hoe behavior. He gossip like a hoe, messy like a hoe. Most of your friends, if you got 5 friends and all y'all grew up together, in every group there's one friend like Young Thug, that's talking about you, talking your business. He's your friend. But it's a lot of people grew up in households where they was like that with their brothers and their sisters. Their mama was like that with their brothers and their sisters. So a lot of jealous niggas had jealous mamas. When I see that, I see a jealous project nigga. These the niggas you don't ever want to get in power. These are the niggas you don't ever want to become the leader of a gang. These are the niggas you don't ever want to be a police officer. He been like that all his life, homie. Jealous of the niggas. He ugly, he black, he not built right. If he take them veneers out, his mouth look worse than Finesse 2 times did. He had cavities and gaps in his mouth. So that means his breath stink and all that. And nigga, he ugly. And he black and ugly. 2 of the worst things you can be as a poor black person is dark-skinned and ugly.
Damn.
Poor black ugly motherfucker with bad dental hygiene. Man, that nigga had to get some money. He had to be a killer. So now he over a game. You better not be handsome, he gonna mistreat you. So now, nigga, that nigga, that's a real fuck nigga. But he violent, he dangerous. That's a real fuck nigga, homie.
Did you watch the Young Thug interview with Bank?
Yeah, I watched it.
He said, he pretty much said he didn't think he was getting out. He was hurt. He felt forgotten. He was pretty much angry. That was the excuse for how he felt in the conversations.
That still don't mean act like a hoe. So if he can justify that, what about the niggas who told on him and the reason they told?
Well, my homeboy was like, Cotton, you gotta realize we all pillow talk to our girl.
I don't. I ain't pillow talking shit to my bitch about my niggas. I'm not bringing locker room talk, nigga, to the bedroom. Homie, that's a hoe trait. Nigga, you don't pillow talk to your bra about your niggas. Not in depth about who he fucking is. Man, you don't do that, my nigga. You let the hoe do that. And you just listen. But nah, my nigga, homie, y'all some hoe ass nigga, my nigga. Don't no real nigga pillow talk with nothing about no hoe. Nigga fucking in bed. Nigga, what nigga laying in bed talking? What nigga laying on the phone talking knowing it's recorded? Cause they tell you this phone call is being recorded. What nigga doing that? But you know what? He was lonely. He felt abandoned, not that he was abandoned, because he got hoes coming to see him. He got Devin Haney, baby mama, coming to see him. He got hoes coming to see him, and he fucking the guards. So, why you getting out trying to portray to us like you were having it your way? Because in one of the songs, you said you were having it your way. Nigga, you turned into a fuck nigga on the phone. Because you lonely, out of these feelings. That's how a lot of niggas in prison end up fucking a man. Out of them same feelings. That's how a lot of niggas justify laying with another man.
Look, Charleston White, 50-something years old, talking about Thugger, which is only about 30-something, 38. Look, Charleston White, bro, you just got money 2-3 years ago, bro. At 53, 54 years old, you could never make it work. You finally found your thing, and I salute that, bro. But if Thugger wasn't shitting to 40, he still be doing better than you. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Now, when he ugly, he's black. Look, bro, what do you think about it? Like, how do you think you really look, bro? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I know a lot of people be blowing smoke up Charleston White's ass, you know what I mean? But that man ain't never been a model. He ain't never been no Ken doll. Or what do you think about yourself, fam? Your hair missing all out the Miller. You really think you can go on rants about how somebody look, fam? This is corny. This the Charleston White need his shit slapped. He needs, come on, man. On top of that, he talking about the whole Charlie Kirk shit. We ain't gonna even get into that right this second, bro, because this is about how he going to Young Thug. His thing, he's messy like a hoe. He gossips like a hoe. Charleston White, bro. You made all your money, most of it, off of gossiping like a hoe. People in glass houses should never throw stones, man, for one. You know what I mean? For two, fam. This Young Thug we talking about, bro, he ain't never acted like he wasn't what he portrayed. You know what I mean? He wore the dress. We don't get into the whole Zephsomania type of shit, but everybody knew Young Thug before the cars came out. You just want to tell yourself that, or he's this and he's dead. Now they crying over NBA Youngboy, but once you figure out he's too is flawed, you'll realize, bro, these people are just people. You know what I mean? You shouldn't even be following them and listening to him like that. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Shout out Thugger. You Scuddy coming out September 19th. The money that he make off of that album gonna be more than what Charleston White make off of interviews. Bottom line, that's the only thing that matters, bro. This is a business. It means more about the money, less about your motherfucking emotions. The sooner you realize that, the better off you will be. Shout out Young Thug. I can't shout out Charleston White. I can't shout him out. You know what I mean? He be doing some foolish ass shit lately. Foolish, like, it's only so long you can follow somebody that's so ignorant and think they saying the brightest ideas. Look, bro, all that information that he's saying is flawed, and scarred. It's point blank period. Drop it in the comments. Course from the playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it or play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.